Hello, hello. Welcome to today. And there are messages for us that we're going to tap into and see and feel out and get a sense of and discover who, what, where, why, when, how, and all of the above. Okay, what's this? What's this one? Connected. The energy of connected helps you connect your heart with your higher self and listen to this inner wisdom. Stay close to what you feel, and every time you follow your truth, a new person is born. A new version of you. Yes, one who follows their truth and one able to recognize. You need to have that wisdom in there, right? The wisdom to know the difference between what to let go and what to change. And I don't know about that. Serenity to accept the things I cannot change. I think we can change everything. If it's not a physical circumstance, we can change our perspective, perceptions, attitudes, responses towards, about, and around them, which is changing the thing. So I guess serenity to not force, resist things that are unchangeable, like body stuff. Like we're born with our vessel, and there are only so many things that we can do to change the circumstances of the vessels we are born into. And so I guess that's the accept the things that you cannot change. Like if you are missing an arm, there's only so much you can do to change that, right? But instead of looking at it as something that is a hindrance or a defect or something like that, looking at it instead as a gift or an opportunity for something, or a unique attribute that sets you apart from the rest, right? There are no accidents in this life. Sometimes that's the karmic debt, right, of a past life. And that was the trade-off in order to have other things work for you, because the karmic debt is a real thing, right? These accumulative from the past kind of bringing you in, like that you have to pay, right? We always have to, you get back, what is it? You get back what you give. And that's what karma debt's all about. And some lifetimes you have to pay up all the existing debt in order to live a life debt free. And so, maybe your soul contract was, okay, this life, instead of going through another life of misery and misfortune at every turn, I will pay my karmic debt through a physical restriction of some kind. Anyways, I don't know how maybe that's relevant for you. And the serenity to accept the things that you cannot change, those things you cannot. It's change the things that you can. Well, that is your thoughts about it, how you approach it. Okay. That was a 5-minute tangent. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. It's mostly me trying to wrap my brain around things that you cannot change. Okay. Let's ask for a rune to come out and add to this reading. Thank you very much. Okay, what was that again? It's been too long. Noddez. Aha. Resilience. Okay, this is what we're talking about. Persevering, pushing through, working with what you got, making what you got work for you. So there's a difference between accepting your circumstances versus being overwhelmed, overtaken, right? One is empowerment and one is victim. And I guess that's the wisdom, your wisdom to know the difference, and the wisdom to know that it is you who chooses for yourself how you engage with all the things. Okay. Not is honey badger. Is there any creature tougher or more tenacious, robust, and resilient than the honey badger? No matter what life throws at her, she uses it to learn, grow, and become even stronger. Whether she is battling a deadly snake or finding a way for her family to survive an arid environment, she casts aside frivolous wants and focuses on essential needs. The saying, necessity is the mother of invention, perfectly describes the energy of Nadiz. It is the unimaginable pressure that creates diamonds. Nadiz tells you something you probably already know: life can be hard. Yet it is often through your suffering and your labor that you truly learn the powerful stuff you are made of. In a reading, this is a message that you are made of bold and powerful magic. Have faith and persevere. Keywords: need, resistant, efforts, delays, and creative fiction. Okay. So, what was that? Wisdom? No, it was connected. Yes, connected. Heart and higher self. Okay, so I got this new organ healer. Beautiful, beautiful energy stabilizer, emitter, transducer. It transforms negative energy into positive energy, which is beautiful. And I think it does it like quite the many feet all the way around them. So definitely get your hands on some organite. Okay. We have some flippers. So the signs and synchronicities leading you fast to where you need to go, what you need to see, hear, understand, focus on, right? We got the signs and synchronicities from your spirit team and your wisdom, your ability, your openness and acceptingness to receive them. Okay. And they are coming in fast. And I think they come in faster the closer that you get to where you are being led. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Where are you being led? Well, this is where you are. In this harmonious, fruitful, independent, self gratifying, I wanted to say. But yeah, when you are in self care, taking care of yourself, and your garden is producing and it's fruitful, and you are focusing on your things, in touch with your intuition, you are tapped in and in a self gratifying loop. Okay, and planting more seeds. Okay, this is your wish fish intentions, making what you speak going into your cup, so that when it overflows, it is sown and then grows into beautiful, beautiful things like roses and wheat, right? Okay, we've got love is coming quickly. Follow the signs and celebrate. Okay, there's that. We've got destiny and this lucky overflow, which is beautiful. We've got judgment. This is a opportunity for a new life, which is gorgeous. And experience. This is that experiential, and it's also 7, 8. It's like counting up. We've got the wheel of fortune turning in your favor, which makes sense because it's this luck that overflows into you, that spills out to be shared. This is definitely turning the wheel in your favor. And this leap of faith, this trusting in the seeds that you sow. Okay, yeah, I mean, we've got this trifecta here of this feminine energy being very solid, stable, secure, confident in their own, right? The Queen of Wands is speaking her truth, being seen, getting out there, creating, connected, tapped in, got the intuition with the cat, the sun power with the sunflower power, protection of the lions in behind, and the Nine of Pentacles. This is you in your garden sowing your seeds, not sowing them, fertilizing, tending. This is the tending. This is the right before turning into a Queen of Pentacles, where you are successfully producing. Okay, we still have, some things are blooming. There's still some things in process, right? And here everything is ready to harvest. So that's beautiful. This leap of faith, this is that trust in the seeds that you sow. Your experience, these are all those steps along the pathway. This 8 of Cups. all the weeding, fertilizing, watering, trimming, clipping, pulling. Okay, yeah, we got reciprocating relationships. Okay, so that's beautiful. And I feel like they're coming in here. Something to be celebrated. Something that is heart-opening, love awesome. Heart-opening, love awesome. What else? What's that? Who flipped? Receiving the wish. An opportunity coming into you that is specifically for you. Okay, we're celebrating, and your signs and synchronicities will lead you to it, or lead you both, or lead you to it and it to you. Because that's how the universe conspires in your favor. How paths cross. Meet cute. How meet cutes happen. The universe. Look at that. Two of cups, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. You and I. Okay. So this two of cups is everywhere because this speaks of balance, this speaks of union, this speaks of overflowing abundance, glorious, gorgeous ness. Okay. I feel like this is definitely connected to what is coming to you and reciprocating relationships. This is the balance. This is the beautiful, I scratch your back, you scratch mine kind of and everybody gets their back scratched, right? Like I make you a priority, you make me a priority, and we're both priorities, right? Yeah, reciprocation, equal exchange of energy, which can look different, right? It's not like a potato for a potato, but it could be a potato for an egg, or and then we got consolidating of the energy. So I'm really getting this like, oh, beautiful. Time to focus in. This could be like a downsizing. But because of this two of cups and this coming after, and this figure here is grabbing the two of cups, it's like kind of going all in on whatever this looks like for you, whatever this comes about for you, whether it's love, an opportunity, a job opportunity, or soul family, people coming into your life, who will love and support you, like friends, like your people, right? But I can't deny how much divine union stuff is happening here. I mean, this is pretty much all the divine union cards here. So I'm going to read it like that this is a beautiful relationship. We'll just do that. It's a beautiful relationship that is coming in for you if you follow the signs and synchronicities and maintain this anticipatory, celebratory energy, right? It's about holding the frequency of it already is and then allowing the universe to rearrange itself to make that a reality. Okay, so the Four of Wands speaks about balance, union, dedication, joy, abundance. Like, look at this card. It's giving me that celebratory love and gorgeousness. Okay, but it's also this like the love and the destiny and this, you are deserving of something like this. So let's do this. I'm feeling my own hesitation for that there. Where's this going? Destiny, go all in, something you've wished for. And the connection to the Two of Cups and reciprocating relationships. And then this, maybe here, this focusing on the two and letting go of the other, the excess. No, I really feel like this one's over here. Because it's through your experience that you figure out what is worth your attention and what can be released, right? And the celebratory energy with these cups here. So I'm just gonna, that feels right. That feels right to me. I mean, this one feels more like it's all in here. But we'll see what else comes up for us. But gorgeous. Like, what the heck? There's something coming for you, and it's coming in fast, right? The first card that came out was the Knight of Wands. And look at all that red, passionate energy in behind him. Whoops. And following the signs and synchronicities and those nudges, those inner, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should go there. But really, it's your brain, right? Your brain that's like, maybe I should do that thing that my brain just told me to do. Your higher self is like, go do that, right? And then your brain's like, maybe I should do that. So this is that balance between your heart and your higher self, and your ability, the wisdom to know the difference, but not the difference between the two. I feel like they are working in tandem. It's the wisdom to recognize when your heart and higher self is leading you. Yeah, your intuition. Okay. Yes. Your intuition is what guides you, your higher self and your heart. Okay. Is what leads you to reciprocating relationships and your wishes. Ugh, that one was weird. Okay. This is more fast moving energy. This is the universe lining up the right dimensions for your greatest and highest timeline. Those are all the timelines. Look at all the different moons in the back. Those are separate timelines. And this track, this movement, this chariot is reconfiguring, designing, pulling in whatever magic that the universe does to conspire in your favor to bring to you the timeline that is of your greatest, where all of this is for you. Balance, stability, love, abundance, peace, celebration, overflow, joy. It's giving me 10 of Cups vibes, especially because we've got all these cups over here. Okay, got this card here. So I feel like this is what you're coming up from. This is what you are. This is your journey towards your heart. Okay, the masculine and feminine going within, going into the warm sanctuary space of the heart. Okay, and choosing that over moving away from it and staying out in the cold. Okay, and I guess this is a bit of your consolidating your energy and your past experience, right? That leads you, right? We're all at that stage. We're all standing outside, enduring the elements, the harsh, cold blizzards, before we finally make the choice to go within, to be warmed, to find sanctuary, and to heal the heart, to trust the heart. Okay. We've got the Tower coming in and the Nine of Cups here. So this is maintaining a emotional regulation, momentum, which I believe is what turns the wheel in your favor. And this sanctuary space, your garden here that you tend, this is how you tend your emotions, right? This is your self-healing garden, right? So all of the self-care and attention that you give to each thing that is growing within, and recognizing weeds and getting rid of them. This is your maintenance of your garden. This is your maintenance of your emotional well-being and regulation. And the Tower. Okay, this Tower is definitely okay. Going there. Okay, because when towers happen, they shake up everything. They tear down everything. They are an unexpected turn of events. Okay, just like the wheel suddenly turning in your favor, right? Like winning the lottery, going from a me to a we. There's lots of different ways that towers can present themselves, but it's like in not as here. I think it said something about the resistance. No, I better just look it up. Life can be hard. It is often through your suffering and your labor that you truly learn the powerful stuff you were made out of. This message is to tell you that you are bold and made of bold and powerful magic. Have faith and persevere. No matter what life throws at her, she uses it to learn, grow, and become even stronger. Okay, so towers are also represent an opportunity for you to prove to yourself or to demonstrate your ability to persevere, right? Also, if you think of the old falling away so that the new can be born, yeah, where was that? It must have been this one. The death of something, the death of the old, right? That old version of self, right? You get this brilliant idea or an understanding of yourself or the cosmos or how the universe works or whatever, right? And suddenly you have expanded and you no longer fit in all the spaces that you used to because you have expanded. So towers can be like that as well. But when towers happen, how you respond to the tower matters. Okay, so this is a tower that is a tower moment that is also part of the destiny here. This is a necessary part of you receiving what you have wished for. And this is what your faith and going all in is about. Okay, like your vehicle breaks down and you are, that's a tower, right? An unexpected thing that is going to change your trajectory. You know, you were heading downtown. Well, now you're heading the opposite direction because that's where the um, mechanic is. And you weren't heading to the mechanic. So that's an unknown. It's just a change. Or a tower could be construction in the middle of the road and the route that you always take. And now you're having to detour somewhere you never usually take. These are tower moments that switch up our norm, unexpected switch ups. And your ability to move through them, maintaining your emotional regularity, this is in trust that all these tower moments are part of the process. So you're not allowing your regulation of emotions to be disrupted, no matter what the tower looks like. Okay, that's why they're really important. Testaments of your resilience. Okay, and this is dedication to grounding, centering, balancing, connection. Okay, that's how you survive a tower. Is maintaining this dedication. So there. Because the tending of your sanctuary space, right, and it affecting your emotional regulation, and this all contributing to the wheel turning in your favor, or having the wheel turn work for you, not against you. Okay, we'll go through one more time on this deck and see what else wants to come through for us today. If anything wants to come up for us today. Anything else to say? We've got the Queen of Cups. Yes, this is it. This is confident, open, going with the flow, ready to share the cup, your overflowing cup. This is the state. This is the frequency that you're holding. This is how you will see the signs and synchronicities. This is the state of being that can receive the signs and synchronicities with the wisdom to trust them. That's bringing the love and the wishes and the beautiful things towards you. Ote. Okay. Let's get some animal, spirit, wisdom. What we got? The cosmic egg. Beautiful. Beautiful cosmic egg. What you gonna tell us now? You're gonna tell us that completion, harmony, and infinity within the finite. Infinite within the finite. The cosmic egg is the final card in the journey of the animal spirit deck, and it represents the unfolding of cosmic consciousness. This state emerges after we have tread the path for quite some time, and through self-effort and grace, we experience self-realization. Okay, this is your resilience paying off. A sense of contentment and oneness spontaneously arises within us, and the veils of our self-limiting beliefs are lifted. This could be what the tower is, right? This sudden, like, aha moment where now everything is different. When the essence of the limiting beliefs are lifted. Okay. When the essence of the cosmic egg has not been activated, we may feel as if we will never get there, or that we travel alone, disconnected from others. Even if our encounter with this card is brief, appearing as a momentary glimmer or flash of interconnectedness, its potent energy stays with us. The cosmic egg is a remedy for the fragmentation of modern life. It's through the power of this card that we are reminded of the cosmic contract written at the beginning. We hold on to life, and life holds on to us. The journey is complete, but it does not end. Okay, each of the lower 6 chakras play an important role along your journey, and once the final epicenter of consciousness is activated, it is said to radiate the light of a million suns. Okay, and this is your chakra system, the cosmic egg in the 7th chakra. This is your attachment, your crown chakra, top of your head, what's connected to your higher self. You are. Okay, let's do a mushroom card. I feel like we haven't done a mushroom card in a while. Okay, these ones I can do the weird shuffle with. Huh? Although it's because I can actually, I'm not dropping them like those who do it. Oh, I guess I kind of am doing both. But see, it's the size. They're wider. They're super slippery. I got it now, but only with this deck. Boom. Okay. Let's get a mushroom card. I'm going to the market today, and hopefully the mushroom people are there. Purpose and judgment. More blue mushrooms. We love blue mushrooms. We are grateful for your blueness. Okay, a small but mighty mushroom with a big purpose. Don't ever let looks fool you. Remember the analogy of the tip of the iceberg. You never know what's under the surface. You see only what wants or needs to be shown. The mycelium of this mushroom is a mass within the wood, slowly decomposing it and turning it into nutrients that supplies the nearby trees. It is small but plays such an important role. It is not only stunning, but hard to spot because it is a tiny mushroom. This card indicates that you don't need to be seen while completing your purpose, and don't be worried about what people assume about you. Small and fragile does not mean insignificant and useless. It means there is beauty in everything seen and unseen, and not to judge a situation or person at first glance. It takes time to understand any person or thing because there is always so much more under the surface. It could also mean not to judge a book by its cover. People have so much more depth to them than they let on. There is always more to learn about a person or situation, so don't assume. Gather your information and look deeper, okay? I feel like this is really playing off of this. Release all your expectations of what and how things are supposed to look, and allow things to be as they are, and recognize that things take time. All things take time. All the things take the time. Okay, let's try this one. This one is a little harder to bend, so it's a droppy floppy situation, but still working. Kind of. Okay. We'll ask the crystals for some confirmations of some kind. Oh, you got two cards, and one of them is the number 2. Okay. 38 is freedom, choice, empowerment, and change. From the beginning of your life, you learn by interacting with the environment around you. These interactions with people, places, and events in your life have shaped your understanding and perceptions. Your emotions have been created by a lifetime of experience and often respond unconsciously to external events. This can create a challenge for lasting inner peace. You are guided to carefully select the thoughts and emotions you empower as they define the quality of your experience. Allow feelings of appreciation and gratitude and joy and love to replace any unhealthy thoughts in your mind. Embrace the freedom of living in the present moment and transcend your conditioned emotional responses by connecting with the source of universal love. Beautiful. Yes. Universal flow. See how things line up like that? Conscious creation, synchronicity, and surrender. Okay. Yes, your positive thoughts and feelings are aligned with the universal flow of creation. By maintaining a positive focus on your desired outcome, you release control and set the universe in motion, right? Old struggles will continue to melt away and be replaced with a newfound sense of energy and freedom. Observe the synchronistic events unfolding around you and marvel in the knowledge that you are consciously creating your life experience. As a divine being, your journey is one of constant movement and change. You have the power of the universe flowing with each thought. Embrace your new awareness and actively create the life of your dreams. Gorgeous confirmations from the crystal deck. Thank you. Thank you very much. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. I'm going to, drop a bunch of cards. Let's try that again. Let's try to drop only cards that are for our greatest and highest good for this message. Boom. Compassion. Yes. The understanding the suffering of another, we can both grow through heartfelt experience. And part of going through the experiences that you have gone through in your life is so that you have compassion for others who may be going through those things that you've already overcome, and your ability to empathize with them strengthens your ability to help them or hold space for them or be there for them, right? And also an opportunity for you to maybe heal that part of you that went through that alone, and you being able to offer just support to that version of self that you never got for you through this other person, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, intention. Set your intentions. Be intentional with what you focus on, what you fertilize, okay, in your garden. And joy. Joy should be the motivating factor. Joy is the motivating factor. Self-expression. This is a dedication to yourself, your acknowledgement that you and only you produce the sound, the frequency, the harmonics that is you. And so don't hold back your expression, because you have no idea the far-reaching potential that your expression has. Okay, whether you're just crossing a street and people see you or not, right? It doesn't have to be huge. Your impact could be just on the one person that you smile at that day. And that person goes through their life going, somebody saw me, somebody witnessed and acknowledged me. And that's everything, right? Yeah, kindness. Through acts of kindness, we heal and support each other. And there's your empathy. Okay, these are your gifts. These are your messages. These are all the beautiful things that you are manifesting, that are wanting to come towards you, that are deemed part of your destiny. Your job is to follow joy and maintain your garden, your emotional regularity, and your openness to receive. Okay, I'm just gonna toss out a couple of these little cards. The High Priestess, confirmation, yes. The Magician, patience, all very important things. The Chrysalis, this is that period in between. This is that leap of faith. This is the things happening that you can't see, but you trust, right? We've got the Empress and patience, Magician, alchemy, turning frowns into smiles, right? Balance, yes, very important. Balancing all of the aspects, allowing growth, recognizing growth, maintaining the growth. Okay, your intuition, very important. Releasing all the old things that no longer serve you. Don't just let the dead carcasses sit there and smell up the place. You have to deal with them. Pick them up, bury them, burn them, do whatever you need to do to allow them to leave your space. And keep the hope, keep the faith, keep the trust. This is look at things from different perspectives, okay? This is that whole serenity, can't, or the things that you cannot change. Well, maybe you need to look at things from a different perspective, right? And find ways to change things in different ways. Yeah. Ways to change things in different ways. Yeah. I'm gonna keep that. Okay, justice. Getting back what you gave. Okay, so yeah, you deserve these things because you've been awesome. You've been awesome. And so you deserve awesome. Okay. So those are the messages, because my brain suddenly was like, that's it, you're done. So, yes, trust the process, trust in your own mind and your heart, not your mind, your higher self, your higher mind. Okay, you've got love, you've got union, you've got balance, you've got stability, you've got joy, you've got wishes coming true, things coming in quickly for you. Okay, follow the signs and synchronicities, trust your intuition, maintain your emotional well being, regardless of any towers that present themselves. Hold the frequency. Okay, and remember, small does not mean insignificant. Okay, there you have it. Have a lovely rest of your waking time and find those moments of joy and beauty and be you like only you can. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Love you and see you next time. Bye.